Hot time, summer in the Quad Cities, back of my neck getting dirty and gritties? I'm not sure that's right. Scott, it's summertime, and that means it's the time of year when the beer tastes better outside.
It's just the time of year, isn't it?
It is. There's something about getting a little bit of a vitamin D along with your vitamin B. We're here at Midwest Ale Works, by the way, and you're not imagining things. There's nothing wrong with your screen. Great Revivalist and Midwest Ale Works have come to some sort of arrangement, right?
That's true. Yeah, we've formed a partnership, so it's been pretty cool. I've been brewing here now, as well as in Clinton, and Steve's up in Clinton with me now. But we're brewing some of our beers. Still up in Clinton. We haven't brewed anything of our own here, but we're still brewing Steve's beers here at Midwest Ale Works.
So Midwest Ale Works is still Midwest Ale Works.
Yes.
And Great Revivalist is still Great Revivalist.
It's true.
But it's
correct.
a partnership. I mean, in case anybody's wondering about the nature of the partnership, I mean, it's exactly that.
It is. I mean, there's things that Midwest Ale Works wants to do to grow, whether that be in the beer sales space, but it's also the food sales space. And that's something that we're looking at bringing to the table here, as well as doing more food items here at Midwest Ale Works.
I know in Clinton you've got that beautiful fountain. There's all kinds of space that is meant to be outdoor space for drinking beer outside. I mean, you've got that campus there that you're still very much developing and turning into a beautiful jewel for Eastern Iowa. Drinking outside. First, I guess as a brewer, let me ask you, what's going on in your mind when the weather gets warmer and you're thinking about what you're going to be offering people?
You know, I guess for the most part, I don't think you can go wrong if when it's warm outside, it's lighter in color, and there's other options now too. Now you have also the hemp-derived THC Delta 9 drinks.
Okay, so that's what this is.
That's what this is.
I've never seen anything like this in my life. What is this? Harvest Time lemonade.
Harvest Time lemonade.
Okay, so what is it? When you say THC, I'm thinking of the 90s song Creep with Left Eye. But that's TLC I might be thinking of.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
THC.
Nice throwback.
Well, thank you. Thank you. It reminds me of something someone once told me, Scott. They said, don't go chasing waterfalls. It's a good idea to just stick to the lakes and the rivers that you're used to. So this is a THC lemonade.
Correct.
What I think that is, when I say that out loud, is probably not what that is, or is it?
It is.
What?
They get THC. So in this case, it's Delta 9 from hemp, and it's a cannabinoid in the hemp plant, and so we actually manufacture it in our lemonade.
Wow, a lot's changed. The last time I tried any of that stuff, Pigpen was still in the band, and if you get that reference, dig it. Do you do, as a brewer, lower ABV for outside drinking? I mean, do you want people to?
I try to, because even though I appreciate something that's a little higher ABV,
right.
I think that with the higher temperatures and wanting to imbibe more with the weather, it just makes sense to have something that's more approachable.
Now, see, I refuse to be a slave to the calendar. Like, if I'm thirsty for a stout on the 4th of July, then by goodness, that's what I'm going to have. But you have to think in terms of demand, right? So people don't want super high ABV stouts on the 4th of July. Most folks don't.
Most folks don't. Some folks do.
Right.
But, you know, really, when we're talking about beers that we're producing, we look a couple months ahead of time on just about everything we do. Like, I'm making Oktoberfest beers this whole week, and this is like the very latest I would ever make an Oktoberfest.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess because of the lagering process.
Process. I want it to lager at least 30 days minimum. Longer if I can.
Outside, drinking in a space like this, and this is just a gorgeous.
It's fantastic.
Right? I mean, like, you had to be excited when the partnership was announced, knowing you would have this space to kind of also work in. Right?
Absolutely. There will be changes and tweaks as far as you know, when they start to put food into this location.
Well, we should talk about the food. You're not the guy to talk to about that.
No. I eat a lot of food, obviously, but that's about it.
When the announcement was made that Great Revivalist was going to be having this partnership with Midwest Ale Works, that there was going to be a coming together on that, initially a lot of people's reaction was, well, I wonder if that means that Midwest Ale Works will have food that's as good as what they have in Clinton.
And that's been the most sought out question, and we're going to bring our love of pizza, because I feel like we are pizza kings and we love what we do with the pizza. We make the dough, we make the sausage, we make the sauces, we make everything, and we just want to bring that down here to East Moline, to this little corner of the world that doesn't have that option available for them.
So there will be food here. Do we have a
Absolutely.
timeline when that'll happen? That sounds like sooner rather than later.
I hope it's within the next 6 weeks.
Okay.
You know, and it's a simple process. We're literally just putting the pizza oven in. We're going to put it in inside in the corner on the left-hand side. It'll be a pizza bar. For those of you who had visited us in Geneseo, it's going to be the same setup. So it's going to be in the corner. We're going to have a pizza bar around it.
Right on.
We're not going to have fryers or grills or anything like that. We're going to just offer pizza and the appetizers that we can put out of there. So yeah, we're going to bring the pizza down. We're going to have our pretzels. We have a goat cheese marinara dip. We have a spinach dip that we're planning. And then we're kind of trying to toss around a few other ideas that we can make solely in the pizza oven, because that will be our source of options for food.
You had me at goat cheese marinara dip.
It's literally delightful. When Neil came out and started working for us in Geneseo, he kind of was like, hey, I got this idea. And he actually made a fried goat cheese marinara with the bread to dip it in.
Oh, wow.
It's delightful.
Right.
So we don't do the fried up in Clinton. We actually just do the marinara with the goat cheese, and then we put it in the pizza oven and toast it. So that's what we're going to bring down here. So we're going to have homemade spinach dip, the marinara, pretzels, pizza.
I like every bit of that. Rachel, keep up the good work.
Absolutely, Dave. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Cheers.
All of our sours are based off Full House references. So Barry, Kate, and Ashley, we have the Sour Gibbler.
I didn't even catch when you said Uncle Juicy.
Yeah.
All sours are based on Full House.
For the most part, yes. Yeah, we try to keep it around that reference.
Okay, walk me through this again, Austin. Barry, Kate, and Ashley, Uncle Juicy.
We've had Sour Gibbler, so I believe it's the uncle. I'm not a big Full
No,
House
no,
guy.
no. That's Kimmy Gibbler.
So
she's the friend.
Okay, it's something around that.
Yeah.
I didn't name these ones, I'll be honest.
I'm not proud that I know who that is, but here we are.
Yeah, we've had Cranberry Kate, and then we've had a handful of other ones that I couldn't name off the top of my head.
Cranberry Kate's the one who went to prison for cheating on her kids' college exams.
So
but that's real life. Spoiler alert.